Hi everyone! Today I'm going to begin a series of videos on FreeMind. FreeMind is open source mind mapping software built on the Java platform. It is both powerful and easy to use. Let's take a look. First, let's talk about what mind mapping is. Mind mapping is a visual chart with concepts branching off from a main idea. You can use color, formatting, and branches to distinguish and connect concepts. FreeMind opens with your first mind map already started. As is the case with a lot of software, there are 2 or 3 ways to do everything. There is the menu bar at the top, shortcuts to common commands, and an extensive right-click menu. Keyboard shortcuts are listed beside commands in the toolbar. To rename your new mind map, hover over the oval and start typing. Hitting Enter will add sibling nodes, and Insert will add children. You can move the nodes around by dragging and dropping, or by choosing a node and using the Control arrow keys. You can also reposition them using the invisible handle at the left edge of the node. There are many formatting options that we will look at in a future video. There are many symbols that can be added to each node. Notes can also be added. This will create a text icon, and hovering will display the text. Outlying nodes can be hidden and unhidden by clicking the dot on the end of the node. What are all these things I'm talking about? Nodes are simply text boxes that store information. The central node or idea is the root node. Other relationships are just like in a family tree. Every level down you go, you create children. Children of the same parent are siblings. Edges are the lines joining them together, and the node at the end of the last edge is the leaf. FreeMind still has some growing pains. Not all the features work at the moment. The help features available with FreeMind are neither complete nor well organized. As we go through the videos, we'll learn all about the specific tools available in FreeMind. You'll be creating polished, professional-looking mind maps in no time. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone. Today we're going to start looking at the FreeMind menu bar. There is so much packed into each category, I'll be doing a separate video for almost every one. Let's get started. The File category has all the usual suspects: New, Open, Save, and Print. Revert will take you back to the previously saved version of the mind map. All work since the last save will be lost. Create an encrypted map will require a password. The new map is created unlocked. Modify it, then go to the Insert tab to toggle encryption off and on. There are numerous formats that can be used to export a map or branch. I'll look at exporting and importing maps in a future video. Moving on to the View tab, you can toggle your shortcut and icon toolbars off and on. Rectangular selection highlights the area you are working on with a rectangle rather than the default gray background. This can be useful if you choose not to use bubbles. Zoom in, zoom out, and zoom to fit page options are here. You can hide the note window if you need the screen space. This will not affect any notes you have already created. If you have assigned attributes, you can show or hide some or all of them. The view options apply to all maps you have open. There are multiple ways to switch between maps. I find it easiest to just click the tabs, but you can also navigate using the Maps tab in the toolbar. You can scroll through your open maps, reorganize them, or jump to a specific map. You can also scroll between the maps using these arrows on the shortcut toolbar. File mode brings up all your computer files in a mind map. Mind map mode is the regular view. Browse mode allows you to open any mind map stored as a URL. We have only looked at 3 categories on the menu bar so far. There is still so much more to look at. In future videos, I'll explore these other tabs. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone. Today, we're going to look at the Edit tab on the menu bar for FreeMind. There are more than your basic cut and paste commands here. Let's get started. When we open the Edit tab, the first thing we see is good old Undo and Redo. Select All Visible and select Visible Branch to highlight areas of the mind map for further actions. Cut and paste are pretty straightforward. Copy will copy all nodes extending from the node you chose to copy. Copy Single will not copy any children attached to the node. You can copy and paste data from other documents. Using the regular paste will render a bullet list like this. You can also opt to paste it as text. Paste as clone is useful. If synchronized, any changes to the original node will be updated in the cloned node. The synchronization can be stopped by deactivating the clone. You can copy and paste formatting from any node easily. You can edit or delete any node or long node. Any node can be made into a long node by choosing the Edit Long Node option. Long nodes can contain multiple lines. You can split long node text, creating two siblings. You can also edit attributes, which we will discuss more in a later video. There are a couple of find options. When you do your initial search, you can include or exclude any notes you have created. Then you can continue searching by going back into the Edit tab or just use Ctrl-G. Find and Replace displays a grid of all text in your map. Entering a search term will narrow that down. Highlight the matches you want to change, then open the Action menu for a number of options including Replace Selected, Replace All, or Export selected nodes to a new map. Search for Address Node in Map will open a map with your chosen coordinates marked. The commonly used edit features have icons on the shortcut toolbar. Who would have thought the Edit tab would have so much hidden away? I'll be looking in depth at other menu tabs in future videos. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone. Today we are going to look at the Insert tab in FreeMind. There are actually too many options to cover in one video, so I'll look at some features now and the rest in the next video. Let's get started. The first four choices will insert a node into your mind map. New Child will add a node as a descendant. New Sibling will add a node at the same level. New Previous Sibling will also add a same level node, but it will appear above the node you are in. And New Parent Node will add a new parent node, pushing the selected node into the child position. This can also be done with multiple nodes as long as they belong to the same parent. The selection of icons you can add to any given text box is quite extensive. If you use icons frequently, you can pin the toolbar open in the View tab. Otherwise, use the Insert tab or right-click to access the icons. The red X will remove the most recent icon added to the node, and the wastebasket will remove all icons added to a node. Inserting an encrypted node will add a child with a lock. Set your password. Then any descendant nodes can be toggled off and on by going back into the Insert tab. The node itself remains visible. Images can be easily added. You may have to resize them though. This image was resized to 108 by 106 pixels, 4 kilobytes in size. Images can also be added as HTML code. When you add an image, any text in the node is deleted. I've focused on the options in the menu bar, but almost everything can be accessed by right-clicking. Customization starts with adding detail to any document, and FreeMind provides the tools to do it. In the next video, I'll look at the remaining features in the Insert tab. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone! This is the second part of our look at the insert options available on FreeMind. The first video covered pretty common features. Today I'm going to look at some intriguing offerings from FreeMind. Let's get started. Hyperlinks are easy to add. Using the text field, you can add a URL address or an email address. The format for email is mail to : and the email address. If the syntax is correct, you'll see an envelope icon. For a URL, you can copy and paste or type it in. If you enter by hand, be sure to include the http://. You can also choose any file on your computer. Here, I'll add a video I want associated with this mind map. In either case, clicking on the red arrow or email icon will activate the action. To delete a text hyperlink, go back into the Insert Hyperlink, then clear the text field. There are two ways to relate multiple nodes. The first is with a graphical link. Highlight the nodes you want to link using the Control key. Insert a graphical link, and the nodes are linked with an arrow. You can tug on the tail of the arrow to move it around. Right-clicking will bring up a menu with Delete, Detail, and Color options. You can also insert a local hyperlink. Choose two nodes and insert a local hyperlink. The first node chosen displays a green arrow, and when clicked, will redirect you to the other node chosen. Inserting a cloud allows you to group and highlight nodes at the same time. Simply choose the highest level node you want and insert a cloud. That node and all descendants will be incorporated into one cloud, immediately attracting attention. You can add as many clouds as you like. To change the cloud color, choose Cloud Color in the Format tab. Just by using the Insert tab, you can add many exciting and elegant elements to your FreeMind mind map. In the next video, I'll look at adding formatting to customize your experience. Thanks for watching. It took 2 videos to cover all the elements you can insert in a FreeMind mind map, and it's going to take 2 more to look at formatting. Today, I'll look at formatting nodes. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. Any node, group of nodes, or entire map can be displayed in fork or bubble format. Fork has the text displayed on the tines of the forking branches, and bubble encloses the text in a bubble. It's really a matter of personal preference. The font size can be bumped up or down 1 notch at a time. I find it easier to use Control = and Control-. Italics and bolding can also be applied in this manner. Node color and node background color. Open a color palette. You can preview your choice before you apply it. Use blend color to blend the text into the background. The next option removes the background color. To remove the color from the text, choose Node Color and opt for black. Clicking Reset here will not remove your choice of text color. It will take you back to the color of the text when you open the window. Reset Position is supposed to move your most recently moved node back to its starting point. I find Undo works better. If you have added notes to the selected node, you can erase them with the Remove Notes option. Automatic Layout incorporates some pre-configured formatting, including assigning black, blue, green, and red to the first few levels. For attracting attention, nothing works better than a blinking node. The chosen node flashes through a sequence of colors. Show icons hierarchically will automatically add icons in a node to all upstream nodes. These icons can only be deleted at the level where they reside. And if you have added a cloud, you can change the color from here. That sums up the formatting for individual nodes. In the next video, I'll look at formatting edges and styles. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone. In the last video, we looked at formatting individual nodes. Today, I'm going to look at other aspects of formatting: edges, styles, and text. Let's get started. Edges are the lines that join nodes together. While basic black is great for a lot of things, why not spice things up with some customization? Edge color opens the same palette and works the same way as coloring nodes and node backgrounds. There are 4 different edge styles. Linear is a straight line, and Bezier, of course, has a bit of a curve. The edge widths get progressively wider as you go down the options. The first option in the Formatting tab is Change Format. This window allows you to view current settings and change the nodes and edges you are working with. Let's look at the node style. It is currently fork. I can change it to bubble, and when we save, we'll see the selected node is now bubble style. Physical style can be used to change a number of attributes to one of a number of preset combinations. Selecting Manage Patterns allows you to browse what's available. If you enjoy coding, you can edit a selection to match your personal preference. Rich text formatting allows you to use HTML to add rich text to your document. If you switch to plain text, you will lose your rich text formatting. To choose a font for the text in your node, use the formatting bar. There are numerous options and sizes to choose from. You can add bolding and italics from the shortcut bar, or use the standard keyboard shortcuts. Choose the font for a note in the note box at the bottom of the page. I'll look at the note box in more depth in a later video. This wraps up the videos on formatting. We still have lots to cover, including tools, navigation, and the note box. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to look at the navigation tools you can use in FreeMind. If you create large mind maps, you'll need to know this to easily move around in your document. Let's get started. Move to root takes you back to the root node. The escape key accomplishes the same thing. The next 4 options actually move the current node. You can move the node up, down, to the left, and to the right. Folding and unfolding a map hides and unhides the children and all other descendants of the node you are working in. This can also be accomplished with the space bar or by clicking the circle at the end of the node. Fold and unfold children actually affects the grandchildren, not the children. Folding and unfolding can also be done to all descendants of a node or individual levels. Last edit location will return you to the last node you edited. Back and forward work as you would expect. If you have added a hyperlink to a node, you can access the web page through Open Hyperlink or just click the node itself. If you have added an internal link, you can reach the directory it is in through the Open Directory to Link. You can open the link by clicking the node. Note Edit Switch will take you to the note window, but I find it just as easy to simply choose the node, then click the mouse in the note window. There are navigation controls available on the menu bar. There are also some other ways of moving around in your FreeMind map. To move around anywhere in the map, you can use the horizontal and vertical scroll bars. Left-click anywhere in the background and drag the map around, or use the scroll wheel on your mouse. To scroll sideways, either hold one of the mouse buttons or the Shift key while scrolling. You can change the magnification using the shortcut bar or Alt plus the up or down arrows. To move around the map one node at a time, simply use the arrow keys. I hope this video will save you time by teaching you how to navigate your FreeMind maps quickly and easily. In the next video, I'll look at the Tools tab. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to look at the Tools tab in FreeMind. There's a lot to cover, so let's get started. You can join two or more nodes by selecting them, then choosing Join Nodes in the Tools tab. Split node sounds like it would be an undo feature, but currently it doesn't do anything. Sort Children will rearrange the children of the selected node into alphabetical order. Change Root Node will swap the current node with the root node. Show Modification Times will open a small window when you hover over a node. Show Revisions in yellow will highlight your recent changes, making them easy to find. Adding an attribute adds an action. In this case, I'm going to assign Jane a phone call. Next, I'll go down to another node and add another attribute. This time, I'll replace Jane with Mark. Next, let's go to the Attribute Manager and add more attributes. At the right side of each box, you will now find a drop-down menu with the available options. Adding more is easy. Let's add a filter. It is not in the menu bar, but there is an icon on the shortcut bar. This will open a filter menu bar. Choose the Edit pencil. Let's use Icon Contains Attribute. We see our mind map collapses to only nodes with attributes. I can also unclick Show Ancestors or Show Descendants. Show Calendar will open an editable calendar in a pop-out window. Show Time Scheduler List opens the Find and Replace window. Evaluate and Script Editor are script functions. To share or join a map, you must know the password, host, and port. This is more technical than this series is going to cover. Show Map will open a geographical map of the world. Placing a node marker on the map will add the marked map to the current node. Preferences are fairly technical, and defaults provided by FreeMind will suit most people. Once you become more familiar with the program, you may wish to edit the default and appearance settings to tailor them to your taste. Keystrokes allows you to personalize your keyboard shortcuts. Learning how to use the tools that FreeMind provides gives you the power to create professional, polished mind maps. In the next video, I'll look at importing and exporting elements to and from your mind maps. Thanks for watching.